There's a special moment. Last night on Omni, everybody found out Simran Sidhu from Surrey won Bollywood Star. And what did you just say when you're watching yourself on screen?
That it's really weird watching yourself on TV.
Yeah. I mean, it's got to be an out-of-body experience, one, to go through the stress and the rigors of competing in something like this. Now, you know, you have the win. There's going to be a next step. But what were you doing last night? I was saying, where was the viewing party?
Well, I'm dedicated, so I had to be in dance class when the show was being aired. I already knew the results. It was for the world to find out what happened.
Yeah.
So that's what I was doing. But I went home, and that's the first thing I did is watch the show.
And you know Mom was watching. Mom's here with you.
Mom's here with me.
And it's a special moment. Obviously, this is the thrill of a lifetime for you. But take us through the last few months of, one, applying for this, and then two, actually winning it. Did you think this was going to be a reality?
No, not at all. I'm not gonna lie. One of my friends told me about it, and he said, "You love Bollywood. I just watched it on Omni. Go for it. Give it a shot." And I said, "Well, I love Bollywood too. So yeah, I was obviously gonna give it a shot." I took one of my friends with me because I figured, you know, she's brilliant. She needs to be in Bollywood. So she's a brilliant dancer, and I took her. I never thought I was gonna make it. Went through the first round of auditions and got through. I was very happy, but then it was based on acting and dancing. Like dancing, I knew I had that covered, but acting, I cannot act. Yeah. I can't. I stand in front of the mirror, and that's all I can do. Yeah. In my bedroom, in my bathroom, that's pretty much where the acting ends. But yeah, made it through top 8, top 16, then made it to top 8. I remember for the auditions for top 16, I was talking to Karima just before going in, and I was telling her, you know, because the scene I had to do was from my dad's accident, and I told her, you know, if I can cry, then I'm done. Like, I know I'm gonna make it to top 8, but if I don't cry, then I'm going home. And fair enough, I walked into the audition room, and when you see 3 people staring right at you, and just talking about my dad's accident, I started crying. So I'm like, I'm set, the scene is gonna go well. But obviously there were some problems, and I still made it. And then I got to shoot a music video, which was an amazing experience. There were so many cameras when we were filming, and I got to slap Rohit a couple of times, which I felt really bad about.
Traumatic.
Very dramatic. But after a while, I felt bad for him. He had to put ice on his face.
Plays out very real. Yeah. What would you say is the most rewarding experience? There's so many reality shows out there. What we see on TV, we think maybe this is structured, this is the editing process. What was the biggest reward for you when you watched it back to see how everything played out on screen? I
think the way they showcased it was very real. Like, everything that happened on the show was showed. Because, I mean, obviously there was a lot of episodes that they filmed and a lot of movie time that they filmed, but what they showed actually did happen. They didn't edit anything out. It was done very pure and it was very legit. Very
authentic, and some of these shots are just great. What great souvenirs you have. Now, you win the show. The next step for you, when are you going to be in a Bollywood movie? Because that was the big prize here.
That is the big prize. The production team is still working on some final details. Once they lock everything down, they'll be announcing what's next for me. So everybody just needs to stay tuned to the social media channels to find out what's next.
Yes, we will. And we're very proud to see the local twist with the winner coming out of our neck of the woods. What would you say is your favorite Bollywood movie before we wrap?
I would have to say Lagan.
Yeah?
Lagan is my favorite movie.
And favorite stars, guys and girls?
Girls would be Deepika, guys would be Amir Khan.
Oh, man. And we were just talking about the IFA Awards earlier, celebrating all kinds of stars. So good for you. I love this outfit, by the way.
Thank you.
You're doing us proud, and we're going to follow this along the way. As soon as you get that contract, you let us know.
Of course I will.
Deal. Simran Sidhu, winner of Bollywood Star, right here on the BT Couch.